Hi guys, welcome to day 2 of our challenge to sell your first painting of 2026. This is Thais and Sophocles from Start Shows.
Hey guys.
So yesterday we talked about the profile picture and the bio. I hope you all accomplished this task. And now we're going to talk about your feed. And we would like you guys to think about the Instagram feed as your portfolio. And now I'm going to say this as an agent. We are also agents, and when we see the profile of the artists on Instagram, what we want to see is that grid of the feed. The first 9 posts are the most important, and we want to see your art, your body of work, your style. We want to understand by seeing it, and understand we can already understand the level that you are in your career, the body of work that you have, how consistent you are. It doesn't mean you cannot post your personal life. It's good to have that sometimes because it humanizes you and it gives more to about your story. What would you say, Sophocles, would be a good balance?
I think 80% your artwork or videos that show you making your art or talking about your art or your studio. Definitely get some photos, static photos of your finished pieces as well, or even works in progress. And 20% of slice of life content that shows who you are, tells stories about you, your life, your art, things of that nature.
Definitely. If you have lots of reels, make sure you choose a thumbnail that shows the finished art, because people who will buy from you, or galleries who will look your profile, curators, they're going to be wanting to see this immediately, to understand your work, to understand your style, to see if there's a consistency, meaning let's say you have different styles. It's not always the same, but you need to be consistent. If not to all the styles, at least one that it's consistent, means you have a body of work on that style that can make a series, that can make a series, because to make an exhibition or in a gallery, or for people to understand what artist you are, you need to have a group of work that is cohesive. So we understand your palette, you understand your stroke, or even in other, I'm a painter, so I'm always talking about canvases and paint, but any medium, but just to see the how cohesive that is.
That's for sure. Another thing you can do to make your profile instantly recognizable of your art like this is you can pin 3 of your best posts or most engaged with posts, or the posts that you think are the most beautiful of your art, to the top 3 squares or 3 rectangles in the grid. This keeps them there, and then any new posts will show on the row beneath that, or if you only have 1 or 2 of them pinned, then the new post will show on the right of those posts. It's a great technique to have, because you can show people, oh, a lot of people are engaging with this post and people are liking my artwork. You can also show them some of your best works immediately, forefront in the beginning of the feed. And that's important, because as art agents, sometimes when I'm looking through artists that follow us in our agency, and a lot of artists have been following us recently, I look through their profile, and if I don't see art within the first 10 seconds or something like that, maybe even less, when I'm scrolling down their feed, then I probably just click off their page, because I'm like, okay, they say they're an artist, but there's no art on their page, or or I'm looking for artists, I'm looking for art content, and if I can't find art content on your page, then it's going to be hard to represent you. It's going to be hard to work with you. It's going to be hard to know if you're actually an artist, or you just write that in your bio. Some people sometimes write categories in their bio that don't actually describe who they really are or what they really do.
That is true. About the posts to pin on top of it, definitely choose the ones with most likes or more engagement, more comment. And tomorrow we are going to talk about the first one that it's pinned. We're going to give you ideas of how to choose or to make one to pin there. But for now, just keep that in mind. Like, if you were a buyer, would you buy from you? Would you be able to look at your page and understand what your art is about? What do you do? What your style is about? Just looking there. So keep that in mind and start building the feed of your Instagram with that in mind. That is your portfolio, is where is the, at least is the first place that curators, galleries, buyers are going to look to understand you. And it may be not the only place that they're going to look, but it's definitely the first. And definitely the place that is going to define if they're going to look further or not, if they're going to click on the link that you put there or not. So choose your best pictures, choose your best work, make sure they are all cohesive, and keep that in mind and make a good first part of your grid. That tip of keeping the balance of at least 80% about your art, it's very good. It helps us agents a lot.
That's for sure.
Okay, so if you did, when you do and when you have it ready, when you have it prepared, just like yesterday, you can tag us and show us the results, and we will repost in our stories to see how the challenge is going.